Welcome back to Schwartzy Plays Go. I pulled the game out of the archives that we're going to take a look at today, and we're jumping way in. So we're almost 200 moves into this game. I'm playing as black, you can see up here, 11Q up against another 11Q opponent. And like I said, we're jumping 200 moves in. This is basically end game. White just played a last move up in this area up here. I got the next play, and don't worry about how we got here. That's not as important as where we are now. So, very next move, move number 200 on the dot, white passes. Now, I'm going to take a look at the score to see where we're at. White is up by 6 points, 7 points, something like that. That seems fairly accurate. There's a couple missed down here, so it's a pretty close game, right? Like, computer's not giving me those, and we are also playing by Chinese rules, so that means that's still a point, that's a point. I think there's a few of those on the board, and if there's one there, there's 3 points at least up for grabs. So in a game like this, you're only down by like 6 points, 7 points. If your opponent passes, honestly, it's worth just taking those, right? So back to the board. What do? We take one. Sure. Next play, white passes again. I take another one. Now it's up to white. What does he do? He's annoyed, I think. So he goes up here, he gets super aggressive. All I was trying to do was eat up these last 3 points, right? I wasn't doing anything annoying. You know, in a close game, a couple of those points can win you the match. See a little cat in the background over there if you're paying attention. She's on the table. Anyway, so white now is getting annoyed with my moves, says, hey, I'm going to attack your corner up here. Sure. So now we got to respond. Put him in Atari. He takes a point there. We seal that up. All right. Now white passes again. He's taken a couple more points back, and you know he's putting me in my place and saying, "Yeah, you know, I'm not going to allow you to do that." Just gonna tone down the size of this pointer here a little bit. It's a little fat. How's that? That's better. So he was being a little bit annoying up here, a little petty, I would say, after my moves. So I'm like, all right, let's return the favor. Actually, no, I didn't even return the favor. I took a nice extra easy point again. So I'm taking the free ones that are on the board. What does white do? Whoops. What does white do? There we go. Plays a little defense, sure. But now instead of passing, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get aggressive. I'm going to try and steal this cutting point right here. What does white do? Sure, plays a little defense. Look at that. That's a mistake. White didn't realize his group of 4 here is an Atari. He played really defensively up here because he left himself a little bit open down here. He could have defended this, but we caused enough chaos that we forced him into a mistake. That's a big kill right there. White's probably super annoyed at this point. Puts me into Atari. We seal it up. We just stole quite a few points there. Actually, I misplayed that because yeah, there we go. Should have put him into Atari first, I think. Or maybe not, actually. Cutting point was still there. Anyway, sure, put him in Atari. Yeah, we're not going to get that. So that's settled now down here. There's still like 2 points up for grabs right there, but I can't kill this bottom group off. That's totally fine. So we can probably skip ahead the rest here. We both get a little antsy trying to kill each other off. Just a lot of defense. Nothing really comes of it. Skip ahead a handful more moves. We both eventually pass again. Let's check the score now. White by black by 26 points. That's like a 30-point swing we made by being a little bit annoying over here. But all I was trying to do is, you know, I'm trying to take those free points, even it up. If you're only down by 3 or 4 and there's 3 or 4 on the board and your opponent's passing and you can take them, they're just giving you free points. So you can take those. But white got a little annoyed. He attacked up here. I kind of returned the favor down in this area over here on the left. And worked out in my favor. We had a super even game and caused a mistake. Sometimes that's all it takes. How do you want to handle that? I don't know. Should I have attacked down there? What do you think? Should white have attacked up here? Should I have even been taking those points? Am I being really annoying by doing that and disrespectful? I don't think so. The game's not over, right? Until you both pass, and clearly it was still up for grabs to some degree because we swung the outcome of the game in our favor. So anyway, just wanted to share that game. It's kind of a fun one from the archives. Benevis, shout out to them. He probably didn't appreciate this one, but what can you do? You win some, you lose some. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll wrap it up there. We'll see you in the next one. If you're into Go videos, Go content, if you're learning Go, I'm still learning Go. I'm not that good. I'm like beginner intermediate, I'd say. Give us a subscribe. That's all we do is Go videos, Go content, and give it a thumbs up, and that'll help me to create some more in the future. So again, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Let's go.